Nah, I need to do this whole video. Oh, I feel like it. You want to know how to gain weight, and we about to go straight into it. So first thing first, what I need you to do, I'm gonna put a link right here. Yes, and I'm gonna put it in the description box. Also, I need for you to pause the video, go to this link. What I need for you to do is put in your information as far as like your height, your current weight, how much you exercise, and whether you're a female or male. What this is going to do is going to give you a calculation of how many calories that you need to be intaking, along with how much protein needs to be in that in your diet. So yeah, so what I want you to do is pause the video, go ahead and go to the link, and put in all that information so you can already have it at hand, and then you're gonna come back and we're gonna finish everything up. So go ahead, go. All right, guys, I'm gonna start off by telling you about apetamin. So apetamin syrup, you can order it offline, or you can order it from, you can go to an African food market and you can find it at an African food market. For me, I don't like ordering stuff like this offline, because I think in the past, like the first time I ordered offline, it was good. Like my appetite and everything was being built up. But then I'm like, the second time I go back and order it, it did not taste the same. Like it was different. And I'm like, and my appetite was, I didn't have an increased appetite. So it tastes like, I don't know. Maybe I was tripping, I don't know. But after that, I just never order offline. I just go to the actual food market and get it myself. So just look up some African food markets near you and call in to ask them if they carry apetamin syrup. Okay, and if they do, then just go there and buy your own bottles. Sometimes it can run between $17 to $20, $20 max. So this is how the bottle looks, and I'm pretty sure you all have been all over YouTube and you've seen this little bottle, and everybody been talking about it. This don't help you gain weight, it just increase your appetite. Okay, makes you sleepy. This is what I started doing. I would take like a cap full, like a 15 milliliters before bed. Make sure I was on the time schedule too. At 8 o'clock when I got home, I'll go ahead and take my shower, everything like that. Go ahead and get myself ready for the next day and take 15 milliliters of this apetamin serum. So then that way, if it's already making me sleepy, if I take it before bedtime, like I'm just gonna sleep it off. By the morning time when I get up, then throughout the whole day, I'm just hungry and I'm able to intake more food. So moving right along with my diet, okay? I do not miss a meal. You need breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You need to be eating every 2 hours. But your biggest meal portions need to be your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner. And then you have some little snacks in between, all right? Now, starting off with breakfast. This is what I eat for breakfast. Quaker's oatmeal protein, okay? And I think it has 10 grams of protein per package. And then it's 220 calories per serving. Every morning I mix 2 packets. Not one, 2 packets. And I don't eat my oatmeal with water. And I don't use whole milk either. I've been stopped using whole milk like a year ago because it's just not good. For me, it just breaks me out. Dairy product break me out. So what I started using was some oat milk. Y'all, it got about the same amount of calories as wait a minute, I'll be right back because I think I done bought the wrong milk. Hold up. Actually, I'm glad I'm doing this video because I just realized that I got the wrong milk. Make sure y'all reading the calories because my crazy butt wasn't reading the calories. Anyway, so but I still use oat milk all the time. So I get the oat milk that has like, I think it's like 200 and something calories in it. Probably why I've been losing freaking weight, because I've been getting the wrong one. Didn't even realize it. Anyway, make sure y'all read. Instead of using water or whole milk, I don't use water because water don't have calories in it. And I don't use whole milk because whole milk breaks me out. So I been using like a substitute milk, and that is oat milk. You gotta make sure you get some with the calories inside of it though. So that's for breakfast, and then I'll also eat me a banana sometimes to add along with that, and that's what I have for breakfast. Now moving along to lunch, what I started doing for lunch, I would I'll get me some rye bread, and then I would get some sandwich meat and I would add guacamole to my sandwich. So guacamole has a lot of calories in it, and instead of me using mayo, I substituted mayo for guacamole because guacamole is just healthier. So that's what I would eat for lunch, and then I would have me a Ensure Plus along with that meal. This is Ensure Plus. You can get this from Kroger's, Walmart, Publix, anywhere. You will find it in the pharmacy section. But make sure you get an Ensure Plus. It looks just like this. They get it in vanilla, chocolate, and dark chocolate, and strawberry. Now, for me personally, I hate the strawberry kind. It tastes disgusting to me. It's very disturbing. I would take my Ensure Plus. I'll get like a 6 count. Pour all of the bottles inside of the blender. Keep the bottle and the cap. Keep the bottle and keep the cap, okay? All right, so once I pour all of the Ensure Plus inside of the blender, I will get some Serious Mass, and you can get Serious Mass from GNC. It's about $30 a bottle. Well, I don't know. I think it's like $30. This thing been lasting me for a long time. Add it to the blender. Blend it all up. And you got to do your own calculation of how much of this you want to put in for how many calories that you want to have, okay, when you're making it. So once I blend it all up together, make sure it's all blended, I will take the mix and pour them back inside of the bottles, close them up, and put them in the refrigerator. Packing my stuff for lunch and leaving for work is already made up throughout the whole week. So that's what I would eat for lunch. That's what I would do for lunch. So for breakfast, Quaker's protein oatmeal with oat milk and a banana. For lunch, I would have me a sandwich with turkey meat, rye bread, guacamole, and then I'll have me a Ensure Plus drink mixed with my Serious Mass. My dinner would just vary. I would just make sure I try to get something that had at least like 500 to 600 calories in it. For breakfast, I'll probably have like a good 600 to 800 calories. And then for lunch, I would have like a good 1,000 calories. So that's 1,800 calories right there alone. For dinner, I like have another 500 calories added on to that. So that's somewhere around like 2,100 calories that I have intake for the day. So sometimes I may not even need snacks in between because I've already taken enough calories for that day. But if you're the type of person like you can't really take in, you just feel like you can't take in that much food at once, then maybe you should break it down and have like a 500 calorie breakfast, 500 calorie lunch, 500 calorie dinner, and then your snacks in between can be like little small amount of calorie snack. But remember, as I mentioned before, it's important for you to know how much protein you need to take also, so that you can gain the weight that you're looking to gain. In January, I started off at 108 pounds, and by March, I was at 135. My weight went in my face. It went in my honestly, I really don't have big boobs at all, but a little weight did go to my boobs, just a little, not nothing dramatic. And a lot of weight went down to my hips, like in my hips and my butt. So I'm going to post like some before and after pictures of me having on like the same outfits. I'm gonna post a before and after picture of my face. You'll notice like my face had got filled out, and you really can't tell by my boobs because I'm like, it's really not a dramatic change difference. I just noticed it's a difference because it feels fuller. So that's pretty much everything that I did to help me to gain weight. I know a lot of people that are close to me have noticed like a very dramatic change in my weight, and I know a few people have reached out to me they wanted to know how did I do it. And I'm like, you know, I finally made a video. Go ahead, gain this weight, sis or bro, and do your thing. You get out here and live, okay? This quarantine is the best time to be putting on them pounds, baby. But make sure y'all working out. Eat healthy foods. I really feel like this is not gonna really be that, it ain't gonna really have that negative impact on your stomach, your belly area. But anyway, y'all, that concludes this video. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell so then you can get notifications for when I make videos. My channel will aim towards life, money, goals, and ambition. Come back, stay tuned in.
Oh my gosh, back at it again.